Okay, I'm setting up my shit real quick. Okay. Does that mean everything is done? I think it does. Okay. Ignore the testing stuff. When I went testing, that was just me doing the shit. So, I'm a little sick. Again, a little bit of plague never hurts a person out, so I should probably change my screen. Oh god. I am a little bit out of it. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm out of it. Also, new model, new background. Say thank you, Moss. I'm Moss, by the way. I did all of this by myself. So, I don't remember last time I streamed. Let me check. I'm a little plagued. I'm a little bit of a plague victim. Okay, the last time I streamed was 2 weeks ago. Fuck. So, how am I doing? How am I going? So, as you could tell, I've been sick. And, October's always the rough for me, because it's a time of loss for me, so it's always a little rough spot. So I'm not surprised why I was a little fucky-wucky. I just have to hope that I can be okay enough the 28th. But yeah, it's not about that yet. That's the future. I can talk about that later. How is my week? Except my cat is screaming. Let me let her out. I have to remove literally everything I own. Oh god. I don't know why I always end up streaming when I'm sick. It's also, I'm not also normally streaming at this time. This is a lot earlier than normal. I normally stream at like 6. It's currently 1:30. Is it? Isn't that fun? 1:30. So, I lost my entire train of thought, dog. Yeah, new model. New PNG model. It's getting colder, so I needed a cold outfit. This is significantly more slutty than my other one, but we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna pretend like I'm dressed like a normal person. We're gonna pretend that I originally didn't want to add underboob, and then I remembered I'm gonna get smited if I do that. Also, I wanted to leave this till November. You see that little green fucker on the other side of me? That's you guys. I finally made a chat mascot that I'm happy with. And I as a person am very, very indecisive. So it's like it's hard to think. I also have a self portrait. And then I also have a few wind chimes. You might be wondering what that box is. That's what chat would be if they loved me, but they don't. They're fake fuckers. They're fake fans. I need you to kill them. I'm talking to you, Vod. So I'm sick. I'm loopy. What's new? Uh, my grandma, my Mima. I take care of her every once in a while. I take care of her yard. I have to do it again soon. Uh, what does this have to do with where I've been? She kind of got a little bit injured, so I've been out of commission for a little bit because I've been a little worry wart. I've been worrying and I've been getting specifically I get nervous acne. So I've not been at my A game today. So I've been at... I also forgot to mention that my brain isn't working. It is entirely gone. It's gonna be... Okay, okay. Sorry. I just like zoned the fuck out. Fuck. Fuck. Where am I? Yeah, Mima got a little injured, so I've been worried about her. I went to the doctor, because I've been having shit happen. I have to go again, because my blind ass needs my glasses looked at, and I need them to be like, yeah, we're gonna give you new ones, or yeah, we're gonna change out your eyeballs. So I gotta wait for that. That is, I think, next week. So I could talk about that later. And it's been 2 weeks since I've streamed. One of the things that I was like, oh, what do you want me to stream next once I feel okay? Everyone was like Minecraft. I was like, okay, I don't want to just play Minecraft. Because I've been playing some pretty heavy mod packs, but because of how my computer is when I stream, I can't play any of those on stream. I don't want to just play vanilla. I could, because there's like new shit out. I haven't seen or perceived because I've been playing older versions because of like my mod packs being in older versions. And they look fun, but there's a new mod. It's kind of like it kind of looks like Farmer's Delight, so I'm making a mod pack around that to try it because I am a big fan of Farmer's Delight, but it feels a little old. So I want to see if this adds anything that I really enjoy, like more functions and stuff. Like the Let's Do mods, like the binary ones, I like how you have to stomp on grapes and shit. Because if I like function, I don't like just going and crafting menus. I feel like it gets very old and rickety, you know? Another thing that I'm trying to do during a mod pack, I'm trying to add a lot of port, 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 performance. Okay. Sorry, my leg is long. I got bit by a mosquito when I was out, and it kind of feels bad. Another thing that I've done. So either I'm like, you get a lot of mouth noises. I took an antihistamine before I started this, but there's no getting around this bullshit. I'm just a little fucked up. A little fucked up and a little evil. And it's just gonna be like that. Hi. I'm just yapping. Because my dumbass forgot I was a streamer. But welcome in, and I hope you have a lovely time. You could also tell me about your day, and I'll give you advice. It won't be good. It will not be good. Let's be 100% real. I am a green femboy. If I give you advice, do not listen to it. Do not. I'm gonna tell you to, like, kill people or some shit. I just need to be honest. Oh shit. Sorry if I am all sniffly and stuff though. I am a little sick. My antihistamines are not antihistamining. I took them before stream, and it did not work. So I might be a little fucky wucky. There won't be coughing though. There will not be coughing. If there is, crucify me. I am so sorry that you woke up to me. I am probably one of the worst people you could have. It was like, yeah, I watch this green fuck. I am my immediate thing that I was like, yeah, we can crucify me. I somebody said they once fell asleep to me and had like a nightmare. Maybe that's one of my favorite things that somebody's ever told to get. Yes, it does. I also don't know what you mean. I'm just gonna say it does. Because my voice sucks right now. And my mic is ass. I have to get a new one. So it's gonna be a little bad. It's gonna be a little fucked. I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm in your echoey bathroom. I could take my headphones and my mic out. So you can try that if you want to. And I don't care. I also don't have music on. I forgot. I am. Fuck! I'm in the wrong person's bathroom. What the fuck, dude? This is evil. I, give me a sec. Give me a fucking moment. Whose bathroom am I in? Google, tell me. God damn. I'm in Ohio. I forgot. This is a this is a funny reference to my OBS putting my Twitch area in Ohio. I do not live in Ohio. I I don't. Fun fact: I've played DDR my entire life, and my ass took professional speaking, like for standing on podiums and telling people to like fuck off. So I should not be struggling this much in general to speak and exist. So this is I'm the fucking person that people are like, yo, don't gifted kid turns into stuff. I love DDR. I like the fucking machines at places. I once accidentally broke one, and that was an experience. Nobody knew it was me. Nobody knew it was my fat fucking ass that broke the machine. It was like a specific thing. I think it was like the fucking down thing. I jumped too hard and it just didn't work. I didn't get in trouble for it. This is like 5 years ago. I've never went back to that place. I've never been back to that place, but I accidentally broke private property at an arcade. So, if people are like telling you the secrets of the universe, just think, maybe they're lying to you. Maybe the DDR machine back button is broken and you're not clicking it properly. I don't know why my immediate thing went to Secrets of the Universe. My brain is non-existent. I probably should. I'll go back 5 years later and do it. God, look at the headlines now. Small independent PNG tuber destroys private property. Oh God. Fun fact. I don't think I've ever said. I took dance classes almost my entire life. I went to professional dance. I've gone to competitions and shit. And one time I just like fell off stage. I didn't break anything, but I did fall off the stage. If people tell you that boy failures don't exist, checkmate, fuckers. I'm a boy, and I fail at everything I do. So much that I'm now a femboy streamer. And I suck at that too. Look at my fucking schedule, dog. My schedule's ass. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do schedule shit. And then I don't. I'm like, oh yeah, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And I fixed, yeah, yeah, genuinely. I can't even call myself a man anymore. I used to be a big, strong man. And then I failed too much, so they took me back to boy. I think it was, I think it was the fact that I had childbearing hips. But we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna fucking ignore that fact. I I don't shut the fuck up, dude. I was supposed to do shit today. Instead, no. I'm doing this. I think I had fuck. I'm trying to remember what I've done. Cause I'm supposed to talk about my week. If I make a joke about like, oh dog, I got sundown dementia. Dude, this ain't a joke anymore. What the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I do? Uh, forget to play Cookie Run Kingdom. That's all I can think of right now. That's all I got. Forget to play a video game. Make a mod pack. Who the fuck? Why is there spam people following me on Twitter? Why? I'm, I'm gonna start killing. I don't know why, but I'm going to. Cause this is annoying. There was something that made me mad that I wanted to talk about like earlier, but I couldn't fucking think of it. And now I'm supposed to write things down, by the way. I made a little rule for myself, like, oh, I'm gonna write down what I did the week so I can talk about it on stream. And then I forgot. I am stupid. I feel like there's people I know that are like, Moss, no, you're not stupid. You're actually really smart. And then I do this shit. I just exist. People think I live to live. I live out of spite mostly. Let's see if I have written anything down. Yeah, my issue is that I'm supposed to, when I stream, I gotta talk about my week so I get at least one stream a week. Cause if I don't, Daddy Twitch is gonna beat me. I'll cry. All I've written down is my grandmother's Wi-Fi password in fucking Generation 3. Fucking, I can't lie. I am programmed to not lie, and if I do, it's really fucking obvious. I'll like start crying. I am the worst person to like, Mosh, you can't tell this person that, but you have to tell them something. Uh, I'm trying to think of something. Give me a fucking moment. Uh, I'm like looking around my surroundings. I don't know what to lie about. Fucking fuck. I'm. You know in fucking anime, when a person's like at a confession scene and they don't know what to do, that's what I'm like right now. I've I think I might be cooked. I think I might be getting cooked alive. I can't even. I uh uh the eyeball, the eyeball, the eyeball. It's based off Zelda Yiga Clan. Yeah, we're going with that. We're going with that. That there we go. That is my lie. I dude, I tried my best. I tried my best. You know the fucking when people are like on the stand for their fucking romantic partner, and they're like, "He didn't shoot that guy on the train," and I could not do that. I think I'd just start talking about fish biology. I don't know shit about fish, but I'll try. Tell you about a tilapia. Tell you about a king salmon. I actually can't. I can't tell you about a king salmon because everything I tell you about a king salmon would actually be about a salmon because I've never had it. King salmon is every fish at once. There, you got it. Every fish. One of my favorite. You've never had salmon? What the fuck? It's one of my favorites. I like it, but fucking cook salmon like a steak and it fucks so hard. I I also love tuna. I'm a big tuna fan. Tuna salad sandwiches, they're great. They're really fucking great. I love sandwiches. I know how to cook. I can cook. Surprisingly, as a streamer, as a VTuber, and as a PhD tuber, I know how to cook. Am I ever gonna show you guys? No, you're never gonna see. Unless you ask really, really nicely or give me money to. Because I don't own a tripod. Oh hell yeah! I love baking. I love making muffins. Muffins are my favorite, specifically cornbread muffins. They are so fun. I have never made a pie, but I'm not a big fan of pie. It's a downside of me. There are pies I really enjoy, but if I don't enjoy them, my tummy hurts. It's a lot of the pie mixtures. Like I really like cherry pies, apple pie, and then strawberry rhubarb. It's I don't see it a lot, but it's one of my favorite pies. Pecan is good, but I just pick off the pecans and eat them because I really like pecans. I don't think I've ever eaten a pecan pie normally. I am a grown ass man, and I pick things off my food and I go and I eat them like a rat. Oh God! Don't worry, I will never stick my dick in your pie. I'll never will. Little fucking. What else? What else type of pie do we do? I don't like whipped cream, and a lot of pies have whipped cream on top as like a garnish. Why do I sound like a fucking dolphin? I'm sorry, that one caught me off guard. I I forget that I say shit, and I was not expecting an actual reaction. I'm sorry, Gabriel. I'll give you a little kiss to make up for it. Mwah! Just right on the forehead. You don't get a kiss anywhere else. You'll have to give me money for that, and I don't think you're able to give me money for that. Steady Twitch beats me. But I don't like whipped cream. I'm a big whipped cream hater. There's a. I'm not calling you broke. I just don't have the option to get money. Twitch has not approved my bank shit. Don't worry. You make pies, you probably have money. Don't worry. Sorry, I need water. I am no longer dehydrated. My piss is now clear. But whipped cream. Whipped cream is the devil. I don't like it in shakes. I don't like it on pies. I don't like it. And I'm a big sweets fan. Since I'm allergic to onion, I fear eating a lot of food. But it's mostly the texture of whipped cream. If you realize, oh, the texture is really weird. Like, the taste is okay. Yeah, I can't have onions. I'm allergic. It's awful. I also can't have shellfish. I had to get steroids in, like, shot into my throat with, like, a little syringe. A lot of people tell me that, but dude, I can't have it. When I was younger, I used to think, oh, I just don't like onions. But no, dude, it's closing your throat. You're getting really sick. Like, it closes my throat. Like, it tightens it. And then it also makes me uh, vomit. So it, like, tries to suffocate me. So onions, no for me. A lot of people like it. I only realized I was allergic to shellfish because of prawn chips. I never had a prawn. Tried it. Like 5 minutes later, it's rushed to the hospital. Yeah, shellfish. It sucks because it's one of my sister's favorites. My sister Bunny, she loves shellfish. She loves crab. I can't have it. It is. It really is. And if you realize that I make a joke like, "Oh, I'm a fat fuck," it's because I basically only eat sweet food. Because onion, I have to either get my food specially made, or I can't eat it. Like chips, I love eating chips. I love chips. They have really good flavor. They have really good crunch. They add some good crunch when you're eating them with a sandwich. Put a chip in your mouth, have a little bit of sandwich. Fucking peak gaming. It's lovely. It's my favorite snack. Sometimes I'll just eat bread, but that's just because I'm a fucker. And I just love bread. But, yeah, I have to read, like, the fucking flavor guide on the back of things, so I'm, like, hunched over. I do not like beer. I don't like the taste. I've had a few beers in my life. All of them were bad. The only one that I've had that was like okay was flavored beer. But I also didn't like it for the beer, and I was like, yo, the beer flavor sucks. They should have added more flavoring. And that's a fun little fact. Yo, this flavored beer would taste better without the beer. That is what I basically said. I think I really like wine. I think I just like juice. I drink things for the taste. I I don't get drunk easy. As I also don't get high either. It's I don't know why. I had like 4 weed brownies one time and I didn't get any buzz. I think it's because of my medication. Surprise! Surprise! I'm medicated. Ooh. But yeah, I don't get a buzz from it, so it's like I drink stuff for the taste. It's why people drink flavored water. I also don't like coffee. I don't like that it's bitter. I'm not a big fan of it. And if I also really love lemons. This is off topic. We started a topic and then my ass is like, I fucking love lemons. It could be on topic. There could be lemon beer. Is there a lemon beer? Google, show me. Google. Stop looking at my nerd shit. I have, when I was a wee little baby, when I was a wee little moss ball, only 1 apple tall, I used to just drink the fucking creamer from my mom's coffee. Yeah, that's the end of the sentence. I used to just drink her creamer. There was like 1 little tablespoon of coffee. The rest of the cup was creamer. It was flavored creamer with coffee. And I just live that. Somehow I'm not diabetic. Somehow. I drink a lot of sugar. Like, for example, I have a Mountain Dew, their new honeydew flavor. I have that right next to me. And I've been sipping on that since yesterday. Twisted tea. Twisted tea. I've never heard of that. I also live in a field of corn. So, that could be why. I don't know about a lot of things. I'm also stupid. I might know exactly what you are talking about, but I will not know. Also, fuck Little Caesars, by the way. I ordered pizza with my mom a few days ago, and they fucked up my order so bad, and I'm still mad about it. I'm looking up Twisted Tea right now, so I'm like trying to think of something to say. But I ordered, so this is hard iced tea. Yeah, what's this shit near me? Maybe a gas station sells it near me. Uh, oh. Oh, I've seen those. Yeah. It's not nasty. I actually like Little Caesars a lot. Little Caesars is kind of good. Their stuffed crust pizza is actually pretty fucking good. I love their stuffed crust pizza. But I ordered on the phone. I clearly said, like, yo, can I get a fucking sausage pizza? It does not sound like pepperoni. Sausage does not sound like pepperoni. I know I talk a little weird, and sometimes it's hard to understand what I'm saying. Because sometimes I talk fast, and sometimes I stumble over my word. I was born with a speech impediment. I can't help it. I be Bro, I love Subway. I love Subway. Some people call me the sub of the way. I love Subway so much. It's just expensive where I live. It's 16 fucking dollars for a foot long sub. And oh god. I I love Subway. I just love subs. I'm a big subs guy. There's a sub place near me that's like locally owned, but my older sister not Bonnie, Bunny, Bunny worked there for a little bit. Mm, dude, I love spicy Italian. I'm normally not like a big fan of like Italian cuisine. Onion is the main reason, but like spicy Italian. I'm a big spice fan. I like their chipotle sauce a lot. It's like a soft kick. Very nice. I haven't had it in a while. I also recently fucking Wendy's. That fucking whore got rid of my favorite sauce. I'm also surprisingly a very big sauce fan. If like there's a sauce I like, I really like it. Like fucking Arby's. Most of Arby's is mid as fuck. Their Bronco Berry sauce is really good. Yeah, yeah, I know. I can't have it a lot, but I get sick. It's worth it. I once for a Chipotle sauce I haven't tried. I tried it and then I ended up in the ER, the emergency room. It was worth it. It was worth every second of it, and I have no regrets in my life. I Some people say don't stick your dick in crazy. I say Chipotle sauce. But what else? I will not fundamentally, I will almost kill myself to try some things. I I don't like a lot of people I know don't like experimenting with food. Probably because I live in the middle of fucking nowhere. But I love trying shit. I fucking love just trying shit. If you're like, oh, this is goat liver, I'll probably try it. One thing I don't like is caviar. I don't fucking like fish semen on my food. It's just salty. It's bad. I also don't like truffles. I grew up poor as fuck. So, no, surprise, I don't like rich people food. There is some good shit. I like crepes. Crepes isn't rich people. I think it's just French. It could be rich people. I don't know what the fuck. What is the basic money of the French? Google. How Huh? How much money does the av- average, not American, I am unfortunately American, French, I misspelled French, surprise, I'm fucking illiterate. French. I thought, can I please, no, average French salary. Okay, chat. Do you think I'd be able to scam a French person out of all of their money? Be honest with me. I don't know why this is the hill that I am dying on, but it is. I've been looking up shit a lot on stream. I've looked up two things. two things today. They make like annually like 50k European coin. I'm American. I don't remember what it's called, and I think it has different names. I could tell you about the Canadian Canadian currency. I could tell you about that. That's because I'm probably like fucking diet Canadian. My ass gotta think before I speak. I grew up with all the Canadians. Also, my friends are Canadian. Hi. They can't hear me. They're not here. They don't. They don't love me anymore. Dude? Canada. What do you have against Canada? I can start naming countries. I think I tried to play a game like that. Let's see how the American schooling system raised somebody. Could he know where Germany is? No, I don't remember where Germany is. When I was younger, I dated a person from Denmark. I want that person dead now. They were fucking really abusive towards me. So we could blow up the entirety of Denmark. That's something we could do. That's a fun. What is today? Give me a sec. Today is Friday. Yeah. Hi Emma. Hi. Hello. Hello. Do you think I could blow up the entirety of Denmark and get away with it? I know I asked you once if you trust me with explosives. I'm a little sick. Don't mind my mic and don't mind my voice. No, there's a person there that I need gone. I need them dead. I'm also way off my rocker. It was a widget. It was a widget. A widget. I should do like a fucking. I should save money, buy an ASMR mic, and do like an entire stream doing the fucking uwu voice where I just like talk about fucking cheese graters or some shit, like mandolins. I feel like that'd be bigger. I have a Throne account. I could try to threaten a person to buy it for me. I think I have it listed as something stupid as well. I haven't done much on anything. I've been so fucking out of commission. Shit. I burped. I'm grody. Now everyone's gonna make fun of me. They're gonna throw tomato. They're gonna go, tomato! That was funnier in my head. Please at least tell me that I got a giggle out of you. Lie to me. I'm probably kinda easy to lie to. I scrolled down and I can't scroll up. Fuck. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. Shit. People are kinda stupid. He don't know what he doing. Thank you. I'll give you a little kiss on the forehead. Not right now, though. You have to wait till later. What else have I done? What have I talked about? I kind of need a recap. I'm fucking getting dementia again. Wait, I forgot to do this. Where is my body? Anyways, that should be my body. Alright. If I did it right, did I get rid of my body properly? I should. This is the background. This is like the full background. Got my fat ass away. It would be really funny if you let me get you sick. It would be really fucking funny. Anyways, I'm putting my body back. But that's my background. I made it myself when I was zooted out of my mind off of allergy meds. I have to make more, because right now, like, the starting soon screen, the fucking BRB and the buy screen are old. And they're ugly, and I hate them, and I want to throw rocks at them. Fun fact about the old BRB screen, I'll show it to you guys. Stream is not ending, but I'll show it to you anyways. Ugh. It's ugly. I hate it. I hate this old screen. I hope I actually fucking clicked a button. Okay, it should be up now. Also, you get a fun little moss effect. That background, I hate it. I feel like we should throw rocks at it. We should go, tomato, 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 hammer. No. What? But I have been so fucked that my brain is so small. It's like so small recently. I haven't been able to finish it. I blame the allergies. Some people might be like, oh, October is really rough for you. You're going through a depressive episode. No, I think Peepaw is just like a little bit off his rocker. I think, chat, are we day drinking? We aren't. Please don't day drink. What will the children think? What will the children think? I don't know why my immediate reaction as the world's biggest slut is think of the children. I'm not a big think of the children guy. I fart. Dude, didn't you like just wake up? You came to stream. You started experience moss and you were like, yeah, it's alcohol time. I need a screen. I need a fucking photo one day of a person just like cheersing the screen with me on it. That's what I'd make that my background for like a solid 6 months. I've only been alive for like how long? Chat. I'm trying to think of how long I've been streaming for, and I forgot. It's such a surprise that my dumbass has not fallen into the trap of drug abuse. I would have been fucked. I would have, let's be honest. They would have been, yo, you want some crack? And I'd go, like, yeah, probably. I don't deal well with peer pressure. That's a lie. I just lied to you. Get lied to. I just remembered. I'm actually really fucking cool. And, peer pressure, yeah. It just depends on who's asking me to do something. If it's somebody that I, like, respect, I'll probably do what they say. If it's, like, a person that's supposed to be, like, a stereotypical authority figure, I'll probably ignore them. I have almost been arrested before because of that. Surprise, I've never been in jail or incarcerated. But I've been threatened to be taken there. They didn't get my ass. There was like, the story is just a guy. He was an officer. A worthless piece of shit then. I don't like them. They're very mean and very bad. He was like, don't walk on that. And I was like, why? I have to get home that way. And he was like, go a different way. And I'm like, okay, you want me to go through the fucking highway? Because that was the only way to where I was walking. So I just walked. He threatened to arrest me. I told him to kick rocks and to kill himself. I think he's still alive. He was kind of old and kind of ugly. He wasn't a hot old person. He was an ugly old person. Holy shit. Holy shit. I don't know why I'm saying holy shit. I just looked at something. Chat. We're fucking 6 followers away from 50, my goal. This is my, yeah, that means this is my reminder. Follow me. If I get 50, that has a higher chance of me getting affiliate. And when I get affiliate, I don't know, dude, I'll open a Fansly account. So you can hear me talk dirty. I don't know why would anybody would want that, but you can get that. I made that bet like a few months ago, and if I forget about it and I don't do it when I hit affiliate, you can stone me to death. That could be an activity we could do. We could throw rocks at me. We could throw hammers at me. I feel like hammers would be more effective. Chat, I am a grown-ass man. I am a grown-ass man, and I am struggling to speak basic English. I was like, yeah, let me stream. I get there. It's just a goal. It was my chat's decision. It was not me. It was something silly that the fuck. I as a person kind of forget that I'm people watch me, and I just say shit like, oh yeah, I'll do this. And then I'm like, I actually have to do that. The account will be made. It doesn't mean it will be active. It's the fun shit. But yeah, we're 6 away. That means I have to stream more. We need to indoctrinate more people. If you have any freaks in your life, you can share me with them. I don't mind. They might look at you weird, though. Like, why the fuck do you watch this guy instead of this guy? I feel like that's a valid reaction to me. You're getting a fun fact. I'm just like this. I talk like this at a fucking Barnes and Nobles. I've been to a Michael's, and I was still like this. I've been to one Michael's in my life, and it was with my sisters. Fun lore fact, I've never been to. I've never been to a Jersey Mike's. I've never been to a Jersey Mike's. I don't know how these things relate, but they relate in my brain. I also probably need to update my computer, and I wrote myself a reminder to do that before I streamed today. Guess who didn't? Guess who didn't fucking do his job? I'm stupid. Sometimes people tell me things. They're like, you're funny, you do all this cool shit. And I just have to look at them, and I have to go, and they don't know how much of a fucking boy failure my ass is. Like, I watch shit on my phone, I sit on my ass, and then I'm like, oh, I should stream. And I forget to stream. And then the day that I stream, I was like, oh, I have to update my computer before that. I don't update my computer. My little pewter. You're also getting a fucking fun little fact. The world is ever changing. And I am in hell. AKA, for the people who don't know, I work off of a fucking Dell laptop. So if you're like, oh, why your audio bad? Why are you lagging with this so little shit on your screen? Why do you have to add 40 billion optimizing for your stream for Minecraft video, or not a video, stream? It's because I'm working off a Dell laptop. I don't think I mentioned this a lot, but it kind of pisses me off. You guys don't piss me off. Don't worry, it's not about you. It's
I don't, sir, I was born poor. I have no money. I don't, look at me, my ass is unemployed. Do we, who do you think would hire a person looking like this? Name one place that isn't a brothel. Name one place that isn't a brothel. I dare you. You can't say Walmart. You can't say like a Goodwill. I love the. Well, if you have, well, fuck. If you were born Mr. Moneybag, not Mr. Moneybag. If you earned a living, we have a thrown account. Oh god. This is a friendly reminder. Sometimes I make jokes about money. Do not give me all of your money. Do not. I make bad financial decisions. I make awful financial decisions. I still live with my mom and I could not move out because my ass has $4. Dude, I got $4 in my fucking account. Also, why do you deserve the money? Why do you deserve my $4? You gotta pitch it to me. You gotta it on a little box and do a little trick. Fun little fact. Fun. I thought about applying for a job at a place near me. And every fucking time I forgot about it, and then it was like, fucking god. Okay, come on. Correction, I do not have $4 in my account. I went to check, so I know I wasn't spreading misinformation. I have $398 in my account. My bad, G. I'm stupid. I made a I am the fumbler of words. I am the fumbler of words. He shall listen to the fumbler of words. Fumble his fucking words. I don't know what my words are. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to thunk. But I don't like silence. I don't like it. I probably have more than 2 pennies. I have a jar. It's called the broke bitch jar. It's where when people pay for something, I ask for their change. And then I take that change and I put it in the jar, so when I have enough money, I can go to my lovely bank and I can be like, yo bitch, can you put all of these coins in my account? And they'll go like, why are you like this? And I'll go, a broke bitch jar. The people at my bank are actually really nice. They wouldn't ask me why I'm doing this. They know why. They've seen what I look like. They see that I am disheveled. What else? What words of wisdom do you have to stop being a broke bitch? Give me wisdom. I'll ask you like a shaman. Scam. I know Aldi's has those. Like the quarters. What do they have in Why was I gonna say make-believe land? The fucking UK is real, because I know that a lot of, I don't know. My only exposure to the British is YouTube fucking videos. I know people who live in the UK who are real. I think it's in the UK. I know Scottish people are real. Google, is this true? Are British people real? Scottish people are real. If they weren't, I wouldn't be here. My great grandmother Lizelle, she was Scottish, and she's a person. She's no longer living. She'd be like 140, I think, if she was alive today. Also, don't look at the fucking lore posts and be like, Moss, you're 2000. Why is your grandma only 120? Don't do that, please, please. Continuity isn't real. Also, my Ko-fi bot is here. I forgot that I had that. I'm gonna be so fucking real. I'm also forgetting if I have my alerts set up. Because I was supposed to do that. Be honest with me, am I a bad streamer? Am I stupid? Is this true? I need water. What's your guys' thoughts on Tomodachi's? Tomagachis, not Tomagat. Toma. I could play a game. I haven't got the Minecraft thing set up. I can't play a game. I also don't know what that referred to. I said something and I immediately forgot it. Some people say bimbo, other people say himbo, other people say he's just stupid. There's a person. I don't want to know if that person is going live. I don't even follow them, Twitch. Guys, stop sending me notifications. I'll cry. I did. You said it wasn't your bathroom. It took me a little bit. I had to escape. I can only be in the fucking bathrooms of my viewers. It's why I don't piss at Walmart. Nobody at Walmart watches my videos or my streams. I can never be in the Walmart bathroom. Also, last time I was in the Walmart bathroom, dude, their male bathrooms suck. There's like piss everywhere. I once had to go in there to go pee, because bladders exist. And, dude, there was like, one of the stalls had piss on the wall, on the fucking stalls. And it's so much funnier when you know it's a grown-ass man who did that shit. It was not a child. There's no way a child could piss that far up. Like, they're like 3 feet tall, dude. They could not get that top of the door. Unless they got impeccable aim, but I don't want to think of that of a child, because that's very fucking weird. Sorry, I just forgot everything. I want to rewatch SpongeBob. It does. It does sound like a normal fucking public bathroom. I hate public bathrooms. When I was in high school, there was this guy who made fun of me for using the unisex bathroom. He was like, why don't you just use the manly man bathroom? And I'm like, dude, I once saw a guy break the urinal. He, like, kick-flipped off the urinal, like, once. And then the other time, he just fucking broke it. So we just didn't have a urinal. There was supposed to be 2. One was never working and always out of commission. The other one was just fucking broken by this guy. And it's like, okay, I get it. We're in high school. We got shit going on. But we're also we're in a different high school than ordinary high schools. It's not like other ones. It's for people who've gone to prison. It was a learning academy. Or a learning academy. It's technically not public school, but it's still public school. It's where the people who've been incarcerated go. And the disabled. And the fucking stupid cunt known as Moss. That's me. I say silly words. So, Dick, I fit in quite well. Because I just said shit. I said what's on my mind. I still do. And what's on my mind often gets people to say, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like sticking your dick in pies. I said that earlier. I think. Did I? I don't fucking remember. You know, like not choreography. You know the guys that, like, sit next to a person and, like, write down? They had that in the Trials of Joan of Arc, where they had, like, 3 guys just writing everything she said. I need that, but for, like, streams. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like fucking... That sounds like school. It... Yeah. Most people who went to mine were people who were in jail for drugs. Specifically meth. And I think heroin. So I was with meth heads and heroin addicts. There was also normal people, like people who threw chairs at teachers, people who broke urinals, people who kick-flipped off urinals. That was the same guy. I can't act like that was 2 different guys. Okay, there we go. We buzz know that something I forgot. No, I did not throw a chair at a teacher. I liked a lot of my teachers. A lot of people didn't like me because my dumbass, not my dumbass, I'm just fucking mentally disabled. So I had to go to special education. And as I said, I was born with a speech impairment, so I had to go to speech classes. So teachers had to be very delicate with me. And very, like, this is how you do things. So it wasn't like the teachers who hated my ass, it was fellow students. I used to beat up other students who made fun of me when I was very young. I'm, like, seen as short now, but I've been the same height since I was a wee little lad. Yeah, surprise, I'm fucking short as shit. So, since I was a tall little kid, and I used to go to stuff. Yeah, they didn't make me skip recess for it. They made me skip, like, actual learning classes. They took me out of, like, just basic classes. It was, most of the time it was, like, my important shit. So they took me out of my classes when I was, like, learning how to fucking read. So it was an experience. It was very fun. And they were like, you don't have to go to that class. I loved reading time. I loved when we went to the library and read it. Surprise, I also enjoyed reading Moby Dick and Shakespeare. I was a fucking nerd. And I still am. So they took me out of that classes, and one time I got so pissed off when the teacher who was supposed to teach me left. I just hid under the table until school ended, and I crawled out. They thought I left the school. They had to, like, call the police to look for me, and their dumb asses didn't look for under the table. One year I made a little thing dedicated to duck life. I accidentally spelled dick life, and a guy made fun of me for that. But for recess, I didn't like it. I'm very pale. I'm just very pale. I'm very pale. It's kind of obvious. So kids used to call me a fucking vampire and run away from me. And they also started realizing, wait, we could bully that guy. So when no one was looking, younger me decided to be like, hey, come to the back of the bleachers. And I'd kick the shit out of them. So I was like a little fucking mafia boss for my fucking kindergarten year. And then I did something else. What else have I done in my school life? I had to go to fucking a lot of shit, actually. A lot happened in my school life because it was most of my life. I'm not 43, so... Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm tired. I'm not tired. I had a fucking immaculate sleep. I slept. I think I went to sleep at 3 in the morning. I can't say that I had immaculate sleep. I've been waking up at 6 to 7-ish, so to me it's been immaculate. Yeah, I remember bits and pieces. And then it's so much funnier when you know I can barely remember anything else. Like, my dumbass has, like, the sundowning dementia joke that I say. And it's so silly, because I don't remember anything. And it's like, oh, okay, we get it. You're stupid. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. I opened Twitter, and I did nothing with it. I just had it open on my little phone. My little tip-tappy. I want to tell you about this. I feel like a lot of the youngins, by youngins, I mean people who were my age, I feel like a lot of them had, like, quote-unquote normal phones, like, as their first phone. Like, oh, I had, like, an iPhone 1, or I had a Samsung. I had a flip phone. And I miss it. Not like the fucking Samsung Folds or whatever the fuck they're called. Those things scare me. I had a flip phone for a long period of my life. And it was my favorite phone. I also had a Nokia. Yeah. But I had and then when I was in, I think, middle school, my older sister Bunny, who I've been mentioning a lot in this stream, I miss her. She lives in fucking California, and I don't, so I don't get to see her a lot. So I miss her. And she's visiting in November, so the start of November. So after my debut, I'm having a VTuber debut November 1st. I'll be out of commission for the first week after that, because I'm going to be spending it with her. Yeah! She's a doctor's appointment, so she had to come back. But, fucking prepaid. My first real phone that wasn't, like, a hand-me-down or a flip phone, I bought it from fucking Walmart Straight Talk. And that phone lasted me so long. I think I still own it. I buy a lot of stuff. I don't like iPhone because they're expensive. And I've experienced iPhone already. And then I experienced another brand. I didn't like it. I just don't like phone brands. I don't like phones. So for a lot of my artwork, besides, like, if you exclude the background, that was made on my computer with an art tablet. My model that I'm using to talk with, that opens his mouth when I talk, that one, holy shit. That one was drawn on a old ass tablet. It was like Samsung's first tablet. It barely runs, but I can do art off of it. And I have to, because I used to do art on my phone, but my phone is like out of storage entirely. And I will read you the apps I have. I have like the base app. I have a hacked version of YouTube on my phone because I don't want to watch fucking ads. Because every time I get ads, it's for Viagra. I am a VTuber. I don't get bitches. I don't fuck. And then I also have like Twitter. And then my art app. My art app takes up like 2 gigs. Why does it say $57? Why is that the name of it? Holy shit, yeah! Yeah, that looks like a bumblebee, dog. I use a Motorola now. Fucking Motorola. Fun little fact, I've broken a Nokia before, like the bricks. I've also eaten a chunk off of it. A little chunk came off of a Nokia because I broke it with my friends. They dared me to eat it, so I eternally have Nokia in my body, or I shit it out like 10 years ago. I don't know which one. Probably the latter. Why am I yawning? Why am I tired? Why am I sleepy? I have something to do. What is it? That's... I'm trying to think. I'm trying to use my brain. I'm trying to brain blast this shit. We're reopening up my Note app. I just realized I gave myself like tired eyes and then I forgot to do it for the closed eye. I'm dumb as bricks. So we are once again back at me trying to do a little fucking schedule thing. Oh god. Ooh. I don't think I can do that actually. I don't remember what day my appointment is, so we're fucked. I had a doctor's appointment Wednesday. That was fun. And ugh, what do I have to do the fucking 3rd? The 3rd? What do I have to do the 3rd of November? The 7th of November, I'm doing a collab with my friend. What am I doing the 3rd? Have I said anything about the 3rd of November? That's so fucking ominous. The 1st of November is debut. Be there, be there, be there. I'll cry. I don't have a cry toggle, but I will cry. I'll just, like, actually start crying. I don't know, dude, I'll do something. You know, eye drops? Wait. You know the, menthol cry stick? How much are they? How much is a menthol cry stick? How we're not even at 2 hours, and I've already devolved into fucking noises.
Menthol cry stick. There we go. Menthol cry stick. As fast as saying I don't have fucking Prime. I don't have Prime. Menthol mint cry stick. It's I could get a 5-pack for $6, $16. Can I put that on like? I could get a menthol cry stick. Why is there a 6-pack of peppermint sticks? Why are they $60? They look like fucked up chapstick. And of course, then there's this cooling bomb stick. No, cigarettes suck. They're also more expensive. I hate cigarettes. They taste bad. And the buzz that you get off of them kind of suck. I also we could get a pain quill. I probably should not put my life on the line to drink a whole bottle of pain quill if somebody doesn't show up to my debut. It's gonna be, I think it's 6 p.m. CST. It's CST because Central Standard Time. Tell me your time zone, I'll translate it. This is the way. What the fuck? Coffee mint aromatherapy stick. Why are you sponsoring that? Why does it look like shit? It looks like dookie. Like actual shit. This is a time that we live in. I'm just scrolling through Amazon. Fuck. I'm gonna start saying profanities. Why are all of the menthol cry sticks like $10 or 40 billion? I once wanted to do a stream where like chat picks what I buy, but I feel like now that I've actually been streaming, I feel like that's an actual idea. I feel like you're gonna do I feel like you guys would buy me something stupid. Nothing personal. But I feel like you guys would buy a gun. And I can't like unbox that and show that on Twitch. I also probably can't. Can you show lighters? Can you show lighters? It would not. It would not last. I could try to do like a donathon once I get like bigger. Have it when fucking Daddy Twitch stops beating me. My friends are saying shit. I have a group chat with my close friends, and we have a historical moment. And one of my friends has said, "You're out here being able to turn coal into diamonds with that coochie." I'm not gonna name which friend that is, but goddamn, goddamn, if you could hear me, goddamn, goddamn, goddamn. What is the? What is life? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. I'm trying to figure out what I was talking about.
not talking about, saying, what is going on? I feel like I'm being shaken. I feel like somebody has picked up a voodoo doll of me and started, like, shaking it. They put it on the vibrating table. Concrete! 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 I want concrete. I want concrete. There's a, you know when, fuck. You know when, fucking thingy thing, when people are like, sorry, I just lost everything in my brain. We are, as I said, we're not even an hour in. We're not even an hour 30. We're almost an hour 30. I have forgotten everything that I am saying, and I am just speaking gibberish. Sims 4. Why am I getting fucking spammed by... I'm not into women. I'm a gay femboy. Why are Google's apps that can satisfy men's desires? I have fucking 4 of those in my Twitter messages. Can people please start killing spam accounts? I am tired. I am so tired. I just had to look for something I saved. And now I'm like, oh shit. I want to make a concrete mold on stream. I want to start doing a few things. Making things with your hands is very good. Like clay. Clay is a very thing. I make these noises and then I'm like, oh, I need to stop making these noises. We have 6 people until I hit 50. I'm gonna... How am I going to do that? If I keep on just making noises. So. What is your guys' thoughts on... I'm sorry, it's fucking brain. I want to do an art stream again. I one day promised, I was like, oh, for this I'll do a not a magma, fucking, I think it was a magma. Do you guys still want that? You want to come draw with me? I'll change this to an art stream and you guys can draw little penises with me. I don't think I'm allowed to do that, actually. Also, I just realized that apparently Legends ZA just came out. I love stick figures. You know, stick figures versus animators, that was like my childhood thing. Like, I love stick figures. Do you want to know the fucking worst feeling that I have? So, I am sorry, I'm trying to fucking think. I'm trying to use my brain. Is there anything in my head? I have just been trying to say something. There is a person who, like, basically had another person graduate. And I know that one person is still active. And I should do that. Give me a second. IQ test. Free. But I just opened it. Give me a second. It might lag this stuff out, so be warned. You asked for this. But there's a guy who basically made another person graduate, and I know that person is still active, and I know some people who are like mutuals with me still follow that guy. Okay. And I feel like that's good. Culinary fair, classical, IQ test free, certified, administrated IQ test. Fucking, why is there two? Why do those ones cost money? Uh, expression, express the meaning, blah, 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 blah. I'm losing my fuck-ass mind. There's some flies in my room. And I hate them. I hate them a lot. I also want to mention that I'm a little stupid. When I go on stream, I stop thinking about a lot of things, and I say things without even realizing it. So this is going to be very, very off. Also, it's timing me, and that's giving me anxiety. I can't do tests that are timed for, like, exam season. Just kidding. None of these are a good word. I'll just write sin. I'll be real. Why do you need to know my age and my fucking shit? No. Okay, that one sucked. I'm gonna do a different one. I'll do the one that you actually sent me. Yeah. Okay. Fucking. Okay, take my cookies. Why are you so big? Exercise. Funk. Did I actually select it? Yeah, I did. There is no commentary, and I'm not showing this. Because that caused me to have to do something, and I don't want to do it. Please select. Yeah. My brain don't work. That one. Okay, my brain hurts now. I'm a fucking exercise 8 and my brain's already shutting down. We're fucked. So, you're getting a fun fact. When I don't know what something is, I panic and I click something. I also have not taken a test in like 2 years. Uh, uh, I wish I wish I said no and just started like barking or something. I'm gonna be so honest because now I'm actually doing this. You're gonna know how dumb your streamer is. Those look like little birds. Little bark, bark. Uh, dude, I don't remember any of this shit. Okay. Okay. I feel like you're gonna try to send me back to school after this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, are you going to tell me? It said below 100. Your score is below 100. We will be expanding the measure of range of this text soon. We'll gather more data in case of this is caused by plugins or browser-specific settings. Dog, why did you... It doesn't... It just says below 100. I knew that. Okay. There you go. I'm gonna write it out. Below 100. I almost 100. Now everybody knows my IQ is below 100. It says like, oh, you took 20 minutes. Did we take 20 minutes to do that? I don't want to. I don't need it. A lot of those stuff was stuff I wasn't taught in school. And I'm also stupid. I recognize a lot of the stuff that I did in school. I exceeded in specifically math and history. I also had a class in financial literature. Do not trust me to do your taxes. I don't remember any of that. I am also very much an artiste. Can I use that as an excuse that my IQ is below 100? I draw pretty pictures. I could tell you random shit about history. Fun fact. It did not tell me. It just said below 100. I could be 1 or 86. It's probably closer to the 1 region. It is a really big range, and I wish they actually told me. Like, oh, 90 to 100, 80 to 90. That would actually cause, no, not that one. That one would cause repeatives. It would have been like, it is like a really big range, and it's like, rat. I don't know why I'm just making noises. To make a short story short, the American education system has failed. If they blame me, they're ableist. I have a learning disability. That's our catch-22. That's our catch-22. It's ours now because I'm making me your problem. I graduated middle school. I could have graduated high school. I just dropped out. The mental toll on me that my high school was taking was not very good. I was very bullied. I was going through a really bad depressive episode, and my teacher at the time, was very on my ass, and it got so much to where I stopped taking care of myself, so I just dropped out. I am planning on getting my GED, so don't worry. I will be a little bit of educated. Yeah. I graduated my middle school with flying colors despite barely even going. I did all my tests, but I barely went because I was also getting severely bullied. I wasn't only bullied like, haha, your shoes are ugly. I was hit and I got into fights with people. It was like actual fucking abuse of power that a lot of those kids were doing. Because a lot of those kids were like rich people kids that bullied me. Because I wore the same outfit every day a few times. And I didn't have the best shoes. I didn't talk to anybody. So yeah, that's a fun fact. Streamer used to be smart. Not anymore. I've gone through a lot in my life. My short little existence of 2 billion gazillion years. The little lore heads are weeping and crying because I've increased the age once again. I've I've been a lot of the stuff that I'm good at that was like schooling is kind of useless to my adult life now. I don't use a lot of this stuff. Yeah, it'd be like that. And like they expect you to remember a lot of stuff. Remember like, oh, these are the fundamentals of this stuff. I barely use a lot of stuff. I use math and like science in my everyday life, but that's because I'm an artist. I use a lot of stuff for that stuff when I do my own research because I am really into looking into history and archaeology. I'm a little bit of a nerd about that type of stuff. It's something I'm very interested in. And a lot of the stuff in school that they were like pounded into me, it was kind of useless. And I was one of the lucky people to be taught financial literature, and I ended up getting a B in that class. And yeah, that's a fun fact. I got a B in financial literature. Uh, the thing that I struggle with, it's pretty obvious with my spelling and my stuff. Yeah, you also are watching a fucking femboy PNG tuber. You can put that on your degree. Not on your degree. What the fuck is it? Job resume. But I also really enjoy making things with clay. So I need to know like physics and some shit. I struggle with tests. I've never been good at tests. I've never been at it. And then also my spelling is bad. For a very long time, I used to think my writing was bad. I've had no good English teachers. Like all of my English teachers have been awful towards me. And it's worse because I'm dyslexic. So I struggle with my B's and D's, my M's and W's, my Q's and P's. So when I like wrote things, I always struggled, and they always decided to be an ass about it. So if you realize my spelling, like how I spelled below, that was bad. That was wrong. I have the spelling that would make an English major cry. It's like it happens. I know why. It's like my teachers were paid nothing. Like little to nothing. A lot of teachers are either paid wonderfully or paid not enough. There are it's awful. Remember, they're teaching us things. We wouldn't know about like philosophy, we didn't know how to read. You need to remember that you gotta respect them. Just a little bit. I feel like I had like a few good teachers. My history and my financial literature teacher, his name was David. He was very good to me. He was a younger guy, so that's probably why. He was like 36 tops, so pretty young. Okay. You want a little kiss for that? They taught me a lot, personally. Because I couldn't learn a lot about my stuff. I have like zero survival skills. Shout out to that time I almost killed myself by walking into an electric fence. I think the best thing that a teacher has ever done to me is teach me how to read. Despite my horrible spelling and struggling to do things, that has made me a very happy person. Because a lot of my friends are online, unfortunately. Because a lot of people in my area, I live in a small town, like a fucking small town where everybody knows everybody. We're only like a few hundred people, I think 1,000 at max. That's barely any people in like a town setting or like a city. And it's it's hard because everybody knows everybody, everybody gossips. Ooh, tiny town. But the small town life is kind of not for me. I don't like knowing everybody. I don't like everybody knowing me. I care a lot about my privacy, and I'm like paranoid to talk to people in my town because a lot of people were very mean to me growing up. As I said, I was very bullied. I was very, very beaten down. And, like, it was awful. I don't like that. Delivery is very expensive. I also am sometimes bedridden. I am chronically ill. all the time. And my chronic illness is your dad's cock. Anyways. I'm sorry, that one is bad. That one was fucking awful. But delivery is expensive. I know the delivery drivers that go in my town and I don't fuck with them. And I fear like talking to people. Dude, we got fucking $4 in the account. You know this. Unless you want to start paying for my fucking groceries. And you probably don't want that. I'd be an awful sugar baby. I'd make an awful one. Like, dude. I also just... My town is like... We got a Walmart. Our mall is reopening, which is good. I love going to malls. I have, like, fear of people and, like, chronic social anxiety. But, like, dog, when I go to a mall, I'm a different person. I love spending money that I don't have. Surprisingly, I have no debts at all. I have no medical debt, I have no school debt, I have no credit card debt. Surprisingly, because I love fucking spending money. Like, you give me $40,000, I will spend, like, most of it and then leave 1,000. Like, that is not financially sound. I'd, like, buy a computer immediately. I'll buy, like, a fucking whole setup and, like, a desk off Facebook Marketplace. I'm a very, what's the word? There's a specific word that I have. I need to start murdering flies. Apparently, when people were younger, they took, like, a magnifying glass and did that to ants. I need to start doing that to flies. Because these fucking assholes keep on waking me up in the middle of the night by touching my ass. I overheat at night, so I have to reveal parts of my body to the fucking air so it can, like, get proper circulation. And I don't have a heat stroke. I once had a heat stroke in winter. I overheat really easily. So it's a very bad experience. And then fucking flies decided to invade my room. They're not anywhere else in the house, because I still live with my ma, and I live with my family. My beautiful family. I love my family. Thank you for letting me be a freeloader. But only my room has flies. So I have a fly swatter. And holy shit, these bitches evasive as fuck. I made fun of my cat. I was like, our other cat catches flies really easily. She's not supposed to. She just does. But my cat, my lovely, beautiful cat Equinox, she struggles to get them. I don't blame her too much. She is blind in one eye. She got cataracts up in that bitch. And it's silly. Yeah. I don't know why. I've done nothing wrong. Like, I don't got food in here that they could, like, start eating and feasting off of. None. I don't have any dishes that I leave for any reason. Like, I have a spoon in here, but it's not for eating. It's never been, like, used to eat in here. It's like, it's used for clay. It's really weird. We're getting a fun little fact. I collect dolls. Yeah, surprise. It helps my brain. I love collecting things. I was a big Pokemon card kid. I played the game, the fucking TCG a few times. Didn't play the fucking mobile game of it unless you want me to. You guys can beg me to play that, and I will. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. You guys gotta ask politely. But fucking collecting dolls now. I've been having a great time with them. I'm actually using them as reference in art. So I have like references, I have all that shit. Because it's very helpful. Because sometimes you can't just. What's the word? What is the word? What is the word? What is the word of the day? The word is piss. I collect them. I have an entire thing of like things to collect. I love collecting. I fucking love collecting. It helps me a lot. But the worst thing about collecting is, like exclusives in some areas, and I don't like buying things online. I'm a big person. I'm a grown man. I don't like buying things off Amazon. I don't. I fucking hate it, actually. I hate waiting for things in transit. I hate, like, sitting there waiting for a delivery person. It's like, I could go out there myself, but I'm also disabled. So it's like, some days I can't, some days I can. So, my leg does this funny thing where it locks up, and I just can't bend my knee. And one time when I was going out to go hunt for a doll for my collection, it just locked up my knee, and I was like in a Walmart with my knee locked up, and I couldn't bend properly, and I could barely walk. And my ma, my beautiful, beautiful ma, she put me in like the fucking cart, and I got yelled at. It's like, okay, sorry that I can't go get your fucking mobility scooter, dog. You put it on one side of the place. And if a person is like limping, you won't let them use it. They're so fucking anal about it. Like, I get it. You want the people with not wheelchairs, and crutches to be able to use their stuff and like be able to do it. I love that. I love being able to help those people with things. But sometimes a person has a physical disability that you can't see with your eyes until you look at them fully. Like, if a person is limping, I'm not gonna walk up to them and be like super anal towards them about like, why are you on that? Grr, grr, grr. You know? But a lot of people have done that to me, and it's like, again, in a town where everyone knows everyone, it's kind of stupid. But, where the fuck were I in this conversation? I'm a little tired. As I already said, I think I might need to end the stream soon. But I have words to say before I die and power off for the day. Surprise. We are 6 people away. If you watch me and you enjoy me, make sure to follow me. Please. I'll give you a kiss. I'll go, mwah. I'll do that more often. But, yeah. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I'm not going to the bye-bye screen because it sucks balls. We're not going to raid anybody because none of my fuck-ass friends are alive right now. And I don't want to do it to a random person I don't know. With that, good night. It's only 6 p.m., but
I hope you had a lovely time. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight.
This is me exploding, by the way.